Good evening and welcome to our 5 tips for amazing sales in November and December. This is Wendy McGee and I'm so excited to be hosting this call tonight. We wanted to do a fun call, a quick call, to just give some sales tips and just a little bit more explanation of the amazing specials that we have as Heritage Makers consultants right now. Give you guys some ideas, help you to know who to call, and really make your end of November, which really will be probably your biggest month of sales for the entire year, and have a really strong December. You still have a couple of really good weeks of selling the beginning of December, and then you'll have a lot of clients, of course, that are still on club, that will be renewing their clubs, but then we'll want to look at doing some books in January and February, and just moving forward with your business. So tonight we're going to talk just for a few minutes about 5 tips that I want to give you guys for having really incredible sales. You've got about 10 days, 9 days until the end of November. This is a really hot time. Next week, the week after Black Friday, is always a really, really heavy time to be contacting and really, I guess a lot of times we kind of sit back and let our clients, publish, and if they have questions, but this is a time for you to get on the phone and be very intentional about contacting your clients. They will appreciate that you care enough to do that. They'll appreciate that you're going to be able to save them some money, and it's going to give you a chance to get to know them better, to find out what it is that they're working on. It's really a rewarding time. These phone calls are really fun. So you're going to have some great experiences doing that in the next week or so, and then as we head into December, we'll talk about what you can do to really make your December strong. So let's go ahead and jump right in here and get started. So 5 tips for great sales. What could happen for you on December 10th? Think for a minute, what is December 10th? Why is that an important next date for us? Well, you could receive the best check you've ever gotten. You could get the biggest check right before it's time to buy the rest of the Christmas. Maybe you need to pay off a few things. You could get your best check ever on December 10th and get paid on your November, right? Especially your last half of November. What can you do with your business in the next 9 days to ensure your best sales month in November? And then what can you do to create an exciting and very successful December? So that's what we're going to talk about on the call. So my first tip is to set a goal for what you want to earn. A lot of times we focus really heavily on, sales goals, sponsoring goals, even promoting goals. Well, for the last of November and into December, I want you to focus on what it is that you want to earn. What would you like your check to be? How much money could you have in your bank account from your Heritage Makers business by just pushing a little bit more, contacting your clients, letting them know about the specials, helping them to be able to save money? What can happen before November 31st so that you can benefit from that on December 10th when you get that check? November is traditionally our highest month for sales, of course, and especially with our new products, we're having an amazing, amazing month. It can be your biggest and best month yet. What could you do with a bigger check on December 10th? And then, what could you do with a bigger check on December 25th, right? A little after Christmas shopping, maybe? And even your January 10th check can be really amazing if you work your business smart through November and December. Now, we all know that it's a little bit harder now to get workshops. We're kind of moving towards the time when people are like, oh, I'll do it after Christmas. Oh, I'll do it in January. Oh, I'll do it in February. That's okay. There is still time for them to publish. There is still time for a brand new client to get on and make something. And there will be time to do that with especially quick projects like mugs or iPhone cases, cards, canvases, right up until the publishing goal or publishing deadlines in December. So set a goal to hit your highest personal sales in November so that you don't just get your 20% commissions, but maybe you could get your 25 or your 30. Think about what that could do for your check. The difference between 20 and 30% is a lot. So if you're not sure how to get that, review that with your sponsor. One way that you can get it is if you hit 10 clubs in a month, you get 25%. If you hit 15 clubs in a month, you get 30. If you sponsor 2 new people in a month, you get 25% on everything, all your business, not just new business, but everything. And if you sponsor 3 new people in a month, you get your 30%. So take a look at what can happen for your business. Now, if you're in your first 90 days as a consultant and you signed up with our new Business Builder Kit, you're getting that 30%. So if you rock and roll this month and you get great sales in November, you can count on getting 30%, which is really exciting and can be really exciting for your Christmas check and for the money that you can make before the end of the year. So commit to the time you need each day to make the phone calls and create those sales, and we're going to talk about that. So tip number 2, using your membership report, you can contact your clients who are currently logging in. Now, I'm going to show you how to do that. How many of you are using your membership report? Even if you don't have very many clients yet, your membership report is awesome, okay? And you need to call them, not just email. Email's awesome. We love email. But guess what? A lot of times email goes to their junk folder or email goes unnoticed. People just don't see it. They don't notice it come through. You need to get on the phone and say, hey, and we're going to talk about what else to say. Not just hey, but hey. Okay, so let's go to your membership report. Again, to your Heritage Makers Studio, right? And then you're going to go over here to your My Business tab. Click on that, and it's going to take you over here where you're going to find your membership report. It's right here, report. Okay? Once you get there, you're going to click on that, and I've already opened mine up, so I'm going to show you mine here. Okay? So once you get to your membership activity report, there's some really awesome things that it can show you. And I'm going to highlight the things that I think are most helpful as our tip for having great end of November and December sales. So here is, I've checked client, okay? Now I can also check club, see who's on club. I can also check and see who's on Premier or Basic. Now I'll tell you the 2 things I'm looking for the most right now, well, there's 3 actually. The first one is the last time they logged in. So if I click on this little, I guess it's a triangle right there, it's going to let me see when they last logged in. See, I have clients that have logged in today. Look at how many have logged in today. Look how many have logged in just the past week. I can't even, I'll have to scroll down to show all of them, okay? The second thing I'm going to look for is my club level, okay? Because when I call them, if someone is already on club and they don't have very many points and they're working on projects, I'm going to be able to offer them the club savings, right? I'm going to be able to put in the code for club, 100 points, and they're going to be able to save 25% or 20% or 30%, whatever it is. Okay, that's going to change what I say to them when I call them. The other thing you need to know is how many points they have. So here, this cute little lady has been logging in. She's not on club, and she has no points. So guess who's getting a phone call tomorrow morning with my Black Friday special, right? Which is actually just our Points and Premier special that we're going to go over in just a minute. Now, if I come across someone who has a lot of points like this, you know what? Still call them. Still call them. This is a loyal club customer. This is someone who has been investing over the last several months so that she can publish, and I've actually talked to her, so I know that. And you know what she told me? That there is a chance that she might need more points. So don't think just because they have points, they're going to need more points. You need to make that phone call and find out what they need and what their plan is. Okay, so use your membership report. It is an amazing tool that you have at your fingertips. You don't have to be on VO Plus to access it. It is something that is with every consultant account, and it's right there in your studio. And of course, call them, not just email them. Leave a message that says, hey, this is Wendy McGee, your Heritage Makers consultant. I've noticed that you've been logging in. That is awesome. I'm excited about the projects you have going, and I have some really great specials, so I could save you some money when you're ready to publish. Now, what you want to do is sell the points to them before November 31st so that it can boost up your November sales and help your Christmas check, your December 10th check. Okay, so tip number 3, know the specials and know how to offer your customers the very best in savings. Joining club is always their best thing. If they want to join club, if they are looking at doing some additional projects, some more things over the next coming months, club is always the best savings. 25 to 35%, access to everything, free Premier. And if they publish during that, you get the extra 10% off on that particular project. Know what you're, know that club, and it gives you a reoccurring income, that residual income stream. Now, you're going to have a lot of clients right now, or some clients, that just need points. They are just looking for, hey, do you have a deal? I need 11 calendars, or I need 4 12 by 12 storybooks, or I need just to publish, but I'm probably not going to be getting back on for a few months. I've just been working on projects I want to publish for the holidays. That is where you're going to be able to offer them some great, great discounts, okay, and add to your end of November sales. So your discounted points and Premier Special was just announced. This is awesome, okay? This helps you to take a special that is really good and gives 20% off plus a month of free Premier to someone who is not a frequent publisher, or to gift it to somebody who would like to try us out. So let's look through this really quick. First of all, always offer club first, right? Club is our best thing. This special is great for those who need points for holiday publishing and may not be on club. I feel bad if I have a customer who's like, oh my word, I want to buy $500 worth of publishing. I don't want them to have to pay full retail. And if they're not really interested in being on club, I want to be able to offer them something. So here are the codes. They're right there on the flyer that you'll see in Virtual Office, and also I'm sure it will be right up there on the blog. But for example, a client calls you and they say, oh my goodness, I need about 500 points, 480 points. Use code 6503 4 times. And I'm going to show you that code. It's right on the flyer. It's the code that they pay $100 and get 120 points. So they pay $400 and they end up with 480 points, plus they get Premier for every single time you use that code. So that's cool too, because then you can say, hey, if you do have some projects you want to do after the, after the holidays, you're going to have Premier. And if you decide to get on club after that, that Premier is going to convert to $10 in points every month right onto their account. So for this customer, that could be, $40 that they could end up using if they got onto club. And great as a gift. So I have a friend, she doesn't know anything about club, she doesn't know anything about Heritage Makers, but I want to gift her, a $50 purchase, but 55 points with a month of free Premier. I can use this code, or your client can use this code to give someone, say a daughter that they want to publish a book, or someone that they know that loves to do stuff like this, they can offer that. So offer that. You're looking for the opportunity to gift the idea of creating storybooks and doing something with Heritage Makers through these codes. Here are the item codes. 25 points is $20, and it's item code 6501. As I mentioned, you can use it as many times as you want. 55 points for $50 is 6502, and 120 points for $100 is code 6503. So this past just couple of days, I have gotten 2 emails from clients that need over 200 points. So this is what I'll be offering them. They'll be able to save 20%, which isn't quite as much as club, but it's still really good. It's going to give them a special, a deal. Of course, I'm going to first offer club. I'm going to say, I'd really love to see you get on club because I can give you the best discount. You'll, be on it for 3 months and explain club to them. If that's not what they're looking for, then this is what I'm going to offer. And this is why you want to be on the phone like crazy for the next 9 days. Because what's going to happen if somebody calls you on December 5th or 6th or 7th and you're, putting the deals together for them then? That's great for your December sales, but you are not going to get paid commissions on that until December 25th. So building your end of November sales will help your December 10th check, which is really exciting because you have control over that, and now you have a reason to call them. We also have our amazing card discounts. This is in the blog. This is in Virtual Office. This is up to 60% savings on cards. So this is going to be a really great thing, especially as you go into the first month of December. But be sure that you are offering this to your customers that do cards with you. Make sure they know that they can save a lot with you just on the publishing discount of 20% off. If they are on club, they can get 25, 29, 33% off, and then they get this additional savings. So look, total savings on 25 to 49 cards, 40 to 47%, 50 to 74 cards, and this is for all of our cards, 5x7s all the way up to our 4x8 photo card. 44 to 50%, they can get an amazing discount. If they're doing over 200 cards, they can get 40%. So look at this and study it. And the point I guess I'm making is you want to know your specials. You want to know what you can give them. Now, you can also offer to them, if they sign up on Club, the sign-up special. They get 100 points for $50. That is a totally, I mean, like I did a workshop last week. I had 11 guests. 7 people signed up for Club. Only 1 didn't do the sign-up special. Now, that is a huge party. That is maybe not the normal party. Lots of parties are 4 and 5 people, but it was a great party, and everyone saw the value in signing up for, everyone but 1 saw the value in that sign-up special. So know your specials. Know what you can offer. And get online and check these out. It's really easy. Send these out to your clients. Help them to see what they can save, and they will appreciate it. You know, most families are watching their money. Most families are looking for ways to save, and they will feel like, I really love using Heritage Makers, but they're looking around, and maybe they're thinking, you know, sure, it'd be nice if I could save a little bit somewhere. And when you call and you can save them, I just had a lady order 660 points, and I saved her, what, $160? She was really appreciative because she was really excited to do those books for Christmas, but they were expensive. So when you can save people money, they will appreciate it. Okay, tip 4, know what to say and how to close the sale. So I'm going to give you a little bit of just kind of scripting or role-playing with myself, I guess, using the 3-step close to keep the conversation focused on getting the sale. So number 1, when you call them, you're going to be using your membership report or what you know about them. You met them at a party, they haven't published yet, they were interested in cards. What do you know about them? So when you call them, this is a great way to start. Hey, so-and-so, you know, hey, Terry, how's it going? This is Wendy McGee with Heritage Makers. Great, how are you? Good. Busy holiday, yes. Well, I am just calling because I noticed that you had recently logged in to your Heritage Makers account. Oh, yes, I'm working on Christmas cards. I'm really excited. I love it. That is so great. I wanted you to know, or did you know, that we have a fantastic sale going right now on Christmas cards. And I would love to get you a deal so that you can save some money and get those cards published. And then you what it is that they're looking for. And you say, you know, how many Christmas cards are you going to do? Oh, I'm going to do 100. Oh, that is awesome. I have a special that can save you 25% off those cards. Let's go ahead and get your publishing points for you so they're sitting in your account at a discount. When you're ready, all you have to do is hit publish. You don't need to call me back or anything, and you can go ahead and get that done. And she says, awesome, that is great. That'll be super. Now, you can put those into a workshop, for example. You can have an open workshop. Maybe you have an open workshop in your name as the hostess, and you continue to add those orders over the next 9 days. When you close that workshop, you can actually benefit from being your own hostess. Or maybe you do a mystery workshop, and you let your clients know that if they order from you today, you know, Carrie, if you order from me today, I'm going to pick a mystery hostess from the orders that I get between now and the end of the month. And if I pick you, then you will be able to benefit from all of the points from all of the orders, outside orders that I'm collecting between now and the end of November. So you could save even more or get some additional free points that way. So use this 3-step close. I noticed that. That is great. You always say something positive. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm excited about that. And then did you know that we have an amazing publishing club that if you join, you get 25 to 35% off. And then you go into talking to them. You want to make it applicable to them. You want to make it positive, and you want to make it about them. But you want to be able to close the deal. And the way that you create urgency, the way I create urgency, is I set a date on my sales. And I decide, okay, I'm going to call for the next 9 days, and my special is ending November 31st. Now, the company special may not be ending November 31st, but whatever I'm doing for my clients, I'm going to end that day because it's my business, and I decide what goals I'm trying to hit, when I want to hit them. And your customers, you can give them a lot of time. You can say, oh, you know, I don't know when this is going to end. You will have a harder time getting them to commit. Now, at this point where people are getting ready to publish, and it's the end of November, getting into December, they're going to be ready, especially now that Black Friday is tomorrow, and we're moving into the hot selling, hot buying, selling time for the holidays. They are going to be ready. but you control the time frame. And if you're trying to hit 2,000 in sales, then you say to your customer, this special is good through November 31st, and I'm closed November 31st. So for my mystery hostess, or for this special, I'm going to try to collect all my orders by then. So let's go ahead and get you your points and see if we can't get your order in, and just help them to feel a little bit of urgency about getting that done, and it'll work great. It's a great way for them to be not pushy, but to offer them something that is really going to benefit them. Okay, so tip number 5, our last tip. Don't stop until you hit your goals. Decide your goal and what you can do to hit it. Make phone calls 1 to 2 hours a day between now and November 31st. You might only have an hour. You can get a lot done in an hour, especially if you're focused and you know what your goal is. So get on the phone and make those calls. Check your membership report every day, because you're going to have new clients log in between now and Christmas. You're going to see new names pop up and go, that you've met in the past that you want to make phone calls to and say, you know, I have a great special on Christmas cards. How many cards do you usually do? Oh, I usually do 30. You're looking at your little paper and you say, do you know what? I can get you about, 25% off or 33% off of your cards if you want to do them through Heritage Makers. And we've got beautiful templates, and I'd love to help you with that. So you are going to be an intentional seller over the next 9 days and into December. You are going to be contacting your clients. You're going to be making phone calls. You're going to be helping people to get the publishing points that they need, to get on clubs if they need it, and to make that happen. And people are going to be contacting you. You're going to get more phone calls and emails saying, hey, I'm ready to publish. Do you have any specials? Well, now you'll be able to create a great special for them. It's the end of November blowout sale. I'm having this awesome sale between now and the end of November. Do whatever you need to do. On Facebook, spend $200 with me and get 240 points plus free premiere for 2 months. That is what you can do with that little discounted points and premiere special with the flyer. You can create the specials that you want to do for your business and really cater to your customers that need to publish and need to save something. So post on Facebook, advertise your specials, and be creative to hit your goals. Continue to sell cards, canvases, and quick projects through the first 10 days of December, okay? Or even a little bit further. Sometimes we push it just a little bit, right? Okay, this is your business. Especially right now, I hear a lot of consultants that are like, I really want to push right now. If I could get just a little bit further, I could make this much money, and that's what I need for Christmas. You can do it, you guys. People are loving our system. They're loving our new products, the mugs, all of our fun things, the bags, the bucket bags have been super successful. The iPhone cases, canvases. Canvases can be done in a snap. Our cards are super competitive, and especially our beautiful storybooks. This is your business. Get on the phone every day between now and the end of November. And then when you close your November and you've hit your goals, then you hit December, calling your customers that are logging in the same way. Are you working on cards? Are you working on books? You're going to have those customers that are still not done. They haven't got everything together, but they still are going to need to benefit from, a points package or from some way that you can offer them a way to save and get their publishing done. You can have your biggest sales months in the whole year, maybe that you've ever had, in November and December, right now during the fall selling season. You can do it. You guys are awesome. We have an amazing product, something that I watched a little video this morning I was looking for that is from last Christmas when I gave each of our 4 children their 12 by 12 book. And the whole room is silent. They're just looking at their books. They're loving it. They're so cute. We have an amazing product. We have a powerful product. We have something that I promise that there will be hundreds, if not thousands, of our clients that will be on pins and needles. They're so excited for their loved one to open that beautiful book that they've made for them, that will be the favorite gift, the absolute favorite gift of your child or of your mother or of your friend or sister or husband or loved one. And they cannot wait to not only be given, but to be received. So we can do it. You can rock and roll in November. You still have 9 days You can do it. So get on the phone, get in your membership report, get familiar with this new special that they're releasing, and make it happen. You can have an amazing last week of November and just really rock and roll into December. So thanks so much for letting me present this call tonight, and have a great one. We're going to have a great end to our fall selling season. Thanks, you guys. Bye-bye.